Are you a bass or a tenor?
Good morning. We've been talking about some common bass patterns and ways to harmonize them and different schemas that we've been learning. Let's go ahead and take a look at Appartamento bass by Fenaroli. And I've actually put it in, and I've not provided as much information as the author of the textbook has. Because I'm going to see what we can figure out and remember all by ourselves today. Do a little bit of Appartamento realization. And I think I can maybe do this. Share the screen with sharing the sound so that hopefully the people who are watching this afterward will actually be able to see what things are doing here. All right, so let's go ahead and take a listen. Starting off in the key of what?
B flat.
B flat, yes. Is it going to stay in B flat forever? No, how do you know?
Because there's accidentals.
There are accidentals all over the place. It's changing the macro harmony. We're not going to change the key signature. We're just going to use accidentals to change the macro harmony. What macro harmony is like B flat major, except it has an E natural instead? Let's write the macro harmony up real quick, shall we? F major. Yes, yes, yes.
I want to say it was F major because
We changed from two flats, B flat and E flat, to one flat, and maybe it's going to F major. Yeah, good. All right, let's take a listen. That's not wrong. Sure. All right, so let's fix the measure of the notes in the wrong measure. That one. It should be in this measure. There it is. All right, so let's take a look at some patterns here. First of all, we can figure out some of what's here because we've actually provided you with some starting motivic material. I'm not going to write on the board with markers. I'm going to put the figure bass into the note flies so the people watching from home can see what we're doing. Okay. Good. So first measure. What do you see as far as intervals go? Maybe an implied octave there. The bass is jumping up an octave.
Yeah, and then the parallel third.
And I've got a third. And if I've got octaves and thirds, that implies which chord?
5/3.
A 5/3. So we're starting off in a Do 5/3, which is a great place to start, isn't it?
Yes. Structures.
There we go. All right. Notice you might already be predicting what's going on because I've got a bass note that is tied across the measure. How do I harmonize a bass note tied across the measure? Bass ties, bass suspensions. Not quite.
4/2.
4/2.
Yeah.
And if you take a look, B flat to C is a second, and B flat to E flat is a fourth. And I would expect a 4/2. I would expect the bass note to do what next?
Go down.
Go down by step. There it is. B flat to the A. Ignore the decorations.
T.
And it would go down from a 4-2 to a 6-3.
Because 4
Check it.
automatically goes down to 6-3.
It does. It's just the way it works. A to C is a.
Third.
A to F is a.
6.
6. Exactly what we expected. Tying across to a 4-2 on the downbeat. Stepping down to a 6-3.
I don't even have to use my notes. I'm remembering things.
I love that.
Back up to do,
Back up to do.
which is an octave right. If that's a third, up
There's
to
our third.
the 5th.
There's our 5th.
So that's a 5-3.
So 5-3.
Let's go.
What happens on the second beat?
That's a 6.
So we're doing that 5-6 motion, changing it from stability to motion, getting ready to go on and do something else.
Yes, sir.
Good.
And it's still an octave right there.
I'm gonna hit like that.
Smart.
Now, let's position it better.
In the middle.
Let's do it like, see if it'll let me do it like this. Good, yes. There's my line indicating that I'm going from the 5 to the 6. Doesn't draw the line the whole way like I would hope it does, but it's not the most complicated program. Okay, now
Okay.
it has stopped giving us upper voices.
Like a melody. That's the melody.
Which means now we need to figure out
What's next?
what we should be doing here.
Well, that's tied over. So technically, shouldn't there be a B flat at the top?
This clef.
Oh wait, a G. I meant a
G,
G.
you're right, the G is absolutely going to tie across. It's given us a little bit of a hint there. If the G ties across, then it's going to be a 5, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Now, look at what the bass is doing. It's going up it's going up by step. It's going up scales. Do you know any structures that are good for going up scales? And I know it starts with a 5, going to a 6, and a 5. If I heard it.
6.
It's going to a 6, and then it's going to go to a 5, and then it's going to go to a 6. And we've got our 5-6 Monte happening here. Good, let's put that in.
Are you happy with us so far?
I am.
Good.
So we're going to have a 5-6 motion going on here. 5-6, 5-6, and ending on a 5-3 on the R.
So that's a Ray. That's a B.
It is a P, or
Unless we change
Or
keys,
it's
we have
changing
to go
keys.
Ray, May.
Sol, La, T, Do, because we said that the E natural is starting to pull us into F major. So yes, we're modulating to F major. We're using that transition to change keys. Good. All right. So let's do a 5-6 sequence, and we've even got, it's given us
G.
a diminution pattern to follow.
Diminution.
A diminution pattern here. Because look at my third voice. It has a rhythm.
Oh, yeah.
So let's continue that rhythm up.
I would dotted half note
So I dotted half note
would be the E, right?
on E.
Ooh,
Next.
we're just gonna do the third right now?
Just
Okay.
gonna do this voice for now.
It's gonna be an F.
Good.
It's gonna be G.
Half note. Also, put it in the lower voice. And then ending on
A. Like it already is.
which is going to replace this at E.
Which is weird because that's an E. No, that's not B. That's a. Isn't that another? A. That's B. Oh, so it's not.
Unless unless I said I stopped going up the octave here,
And we're doing half here.
in which case maybe we want to put a cadence here.
Let's go.
Oh, thinking the key of F because we're going to F, right?
Mm-hmm.
What is the bass doing?
It's going up.
It's going up. Give me solfege. T, do, which is what zones? Cantizans. Yeah, we're doing a discant cadence. Or come. So this one is going E, F. Maybe this one wants to go G
A, B,
to make a cadence. G is what solfege?
correct. Wait, what? G?
In the key of F. Re, let's go re, do, and stick the tenorizans. Re, re, do. Stick the cadence. Good. Let's do the top voice.
Okay, well, the first note's gonna be G.
That's going to be G.
And then it looks like it's going up from there still. Because it was
That's
the,
going to keep going up.
that was a D, E, F, F, G. So isn't it gonna be another,
There's my 5 to a 6, and a 5 to a 6, and so on and so forth. So it'll be an A. Question is, what rhythm should we use here?
the same one?
Because we've got an implication of a proposta, riposta.
So should it be
2, 3, 4, 1.
1,
2, 3, 4, 1. 2, 3, 4, 1. Okay, so I need to do a quarter note on B2, don't I? Which quarter note?
A.
Hasn't changed yet.
G.
Still in the 5. G now, Caitlin.
A.
So I have to quarter note. I'm just going to go.
E.
I2. Oh, and then skip to the lower voice. Ti, do, re, do,
So, me.
mi. Put an antizon there. Love it.
Sorry, I forgot we wanted bass. Can you have a oxygen in the top voice?
Absolutely. In fact, we often do in a discant cadence. As the T6-3 steps up to the Do-5-3, we usually have the 6th coming down to the 3rd. That's very, very common. Yeah. All right, let's take a listen so far and see how it's sounding now that we've filled it in.
Now that we're cool.
You don't have anything now.
Something sounded weird. Well, on measure 6 is where it sounded weird to me.
Partially because you heard
B
the
flat with the E natural.
you heard this
And then
come in.
the B flat with the E natural. I was right. I was reading the chart club correctly.
Yeah. Because it's changing keys on you. You were thinking you were going to hear an E flat there, and it gave you an E natural instead. Yeah. That's where it pulled into the new key. All right. Does anything look familiar?
It's the same pattern.
It's the same pattern as
The top,
the top,
like not the top, but like the top bass part.
which means I have a 5-3 tied across to a 4-2, resolved down by step to a 6-3, resolved back to a 5-3, and the bass is going up, so we're going to start the motion by changing from a 5 to a,
6,
and then
5,
5-6, boom, so on and so forth. All right. Let's measure those. 4-2. 6. 5. 1. 6. 5. 5, 6. 5, 6. So we hit a 5, 6 on that one.
Can I see the next part?
Oh,
of
it
this?
did something wrong. No, quintuplets. I'll do that.
How do you put,
Delete it and try again.
there you
And put an exclamation here, but it won't be here. There we go. No. Put that measure back.
You got rid of a measure.
It's not tight. That's 5. Whole notes. I hit D in the wrong buttons. I have to hit K and then do the 5, 6. Okay. What do you see?
It's going up again. Well, and then go back down and go up again.
What did the bass not just do?
Where?
From here, the last place we left off to here, where we haven't played.
It went back down to T.
That's going back down. Possibly T in B flat major, but it could still be, we could still be
Well, because
thinking F
that is an
major.
F right there, so it's going do, re, mi, fa. Well, yeah, fa.
Let's just all curve.
It's still
It's a
tied.
tie. I've got a tied bass, a bass that's tied across to a downbeat.
Is that not a good thing?
It is a lovely thing, but it needs to be given something.
Da.
What do we put on a tied bass?
Oh, say it louder. Say it louder.
Or 2.
Wait, what? Or two?
Or 2, we're tying a bass note across from the previous major to downbeat. And the tied bass gets the 4, 2.
I'm so confident in your answer, Michael,
Or 2.
because that movie does it too.
And the 4, 2 is going to resolve to a
6, 3.
6, 3. Good, let's go that far. All right. Give me a 4, 2 above an F.
So you're gonna need it.
I'm gonna need a G and fine, yes. Okay, resolving 2, 6, 3,
So you're gonna need an A.
an A.
No. That's not an F. Oops, my bad.
Ah,
That's an A.
above the E,
That's an E. Yeah, C, D, E. So.
you're gonna need a C, that's a 6,
G.
and a G, which is the 3rd. I've already got the G's, we'll keep that the same. And we'll get one up to there. There it is.
And that's 5.
Also, we're setting things up
So E.
so it looks the same as the beginning, just in a different key. So what is this measure going to look like?
Going up. Still. I don't, wait, what?
The bass here is the same as this bass.
So we're just gonna copy
In a
the same
different key.
pattern.
So we're going to keep the same pattern.
So we
Do,
need.
do, ti, la, ti, sa, do. Do, do, ti, la, ti, sa, do. Mi, fa, sol, mi, sol, la. La, ti, ti, do.
So
So upper voice.
do, re, mi, fa.
Tie. La, ti, which makes it natural tie.
And it's now, so it's gonna be no.
Because we've got the 5, 6 pattern going up there. 5, 6, 5, 6, 5, 6, 5, 6. That's our 5, 6
But since
sequence.
that's a,
Continue. Then we're about to go somewhere else. We'll stop a moment. Let's go back and put in our alto voice. See what it did back in the beginning. It did the dotted half note quarter note motion. The lower voice, that half note, quarter notes, or another half note. Oh, nothing is quarter notes, dotted half note, quarter notes, dotted half note. Stop. Because now we're going to land on a
4, 2.
4, 2.
That's B flat, so up to.
I need a C.
And up 4.
I need an E. Good.
But it's gonna be a B
G,
flat.
skip down to the E. Well, what key are we in?
I think we're in F still. 'Cause
We're
there's
still on
E
F.
natural in measure 11, so I'm pretty sure it's gonna be E natural in measure 13.
Yeah, we're still working with our E naturals. We haven't changed out of E naturals yet.
So we need a B flat and an E natural.
Yes.
Great.
There it is. Resolve to the 6, 3.
Oh, I need to do this.
I need the C, so we'll keep the C the same. And an F. Okay, let's take a look at our bass line. Because I've got a new pattern coming in the bass.
Yes, we do.
Then it's
Sol, do.
something else. Sol, do. Yes, it goes sol, do at the end. Excellent.
And then it goes down to T.
What's the structure of the bass in this measure?
Well, that's an E. So Ray, yeah, no.
Oh, just give me letter names. On that
Oh, then it's G,
G, where's the next structural note?
A.
To the C, isn't it? This is just passing tones.
Wait, what's that? G, we're
So
in C.
G, C, F, B, E, A,
D,
D,
G,
G, C,
um,
F. What's the pattern in the bass?
going down, but up.
It's going up and down. It's doing a little zigzag. Up how far? G to C. Up a fourth. C to F, how far down? Caitlin? Fifth. Up a fourth, down a fifth, up a fourth, down a fifth. Oh, we know this pattern, don't we? It's jazz time. We've got our falling fifths pattern. Up a fourth, down a fifth. Does anybody remember which dissonance?
This is still 5, 7, 3.
This is our 7, 5, 3, right? Which note do I leave out?
Hold on. This, what? T? No.
Because I only get 2 voices, and so I can't do a 7 and a 5 and a 3.
Repeat the question.
2 of those. Which one are we going to leave out? 7, 5, or 3?
7, 3.
You only leave out the 5. Overtones take care of the 5s. 5s are kind of expendable. Leave out fifths a lot. We've had double octaves and thirds implying the 5th. So we're going to do a whole bunch of 7 3s in this section. 7, 3. 7, 3. 7, 3. 7, 3. 7, 3. 7, 3. 7, 3. Stop. Because I just hit.
Oh,
Which solfege?
so do.
Sol do. And do, should I put a 7-3 on do?
No,
No, do wants to be a 5,
5-3.
because that's where he gets stable again. Good.
And then it's gonna go down.
All right. So that's right, some 7 3s. B and A would be a 7th down. A 7th up is F. Good. Do I have either of those already?
Not in this measure, technically.
And the nearest measure. Now we have an F here, so let's keep the F.
So we're gonna tie up. No,
And add the B.
not that.
I could have tied it if I wanted to. I'm not gonna bother.
Is it
I like the
because we're
rhythm.
starting a new pattern at the bottom? So we just shouldn't tie it over?
That's what I would explain that as, yeah. Tying it over would not quite connecting.
Because we're kind of starting a new pattern and the previous one,
Yeah,
like, was its own type of thing. So when we're starting a new structure, it should,
we should often re-articulate to kind of say, now I'm doing this.
it's what you do in public speaking.
Yeah. Okay,
And long class.
up a 7th and up a 3rd from C.
The third from C is E, math,
E natural position on F,
and then up the 7th.
B flat. Do I have either of those already?
We have the B.
We have the B, so we can keep the B, and the F is going to go down to the E as the 7th resolves down to the 3rd, and the 3rd ties over to become the 7th. Or you can do that zigzag pattern. Downbeat.
Okay, that's F. So up third from F is A,
A as the 7th resolves down to the 3rd,
and then we're gonna, are we gonna keep?
and then keep the 3rd to become the 7th. Yes.
And then we're gonna change.
And then the 7th is going to
A D.
go down to the 3rd, D, and the 3rd becomes the 7th. Resolve things.
Yeah.
Keep the D.
D.
And the A,
And A is going to become a G.
the 3rd is G, that's 7.
We're gonna keep the G, but we're
The
gonna
G
keep D
goes
and
down to the
C.
C. What?
We're gonna keep the C
Keep the C.
and make the G an F.
So there's the F.
We're
Exactly.
gonna keep the F and make the C flat. And then we're gonna keep the B flat.
Mhm,
And then put an E natural.
mhm.
But we have to go up to a 5-3, so the
Ah, we're
F
resolving.
up a third is
Sol,
A.
sol, do, ti, do, fa, mi. Altisons, cantisons, bassisons. All right. Let's go. A little bit better. What about that place?
Well,
Do you see?
since we're still on do, that's do, ti, do,
It is going to go do, ti, do.
which is still kanji nine.
So then we can say another little cantisons resolution right here.
Yeah. But we are about to go back into D flat major because I see A flat.
Oh, we're getting ready to go back at some point. Yes, good. Before we do, talk to me about that bass note in the downbeat.
It needs to
It's
be a
tied.
4-2.
Needs to be a 4-2. Boom.
Resolving
Yes.
back to 6-3.
Resolving down to a 6-3. Yes. And that key goes to
No, so it's 5.
5-3.
Let's go.
What do you think about the fact that it's holding on for a whole major and it's about to go somewhere? Maybe change that 5 into a
6.
6. Do the 5-6 motion to get us ready to move.
So because it's held over.
Ties over, good.
It's still a go, so that's still 4-2.
That becomes a 4-2.
And then that's gonna be a 6-3.
Resolving to 6-3, yes indeed. That's as far as we can see so far, so let's fill in the top voices.
Okay, so 4-2.
4-2 for F.
So we need B
G and
and a B
a B flat. Excellent.
and then 6-3, so from E now.
G and a C, yes.
The 5-6 motion doesn't happen.
Notice
Yes,
T, do, re,
go.
do,
So we need to
sol,
B.
mi.
No, you're not fighting. You gotta get rid of that marker thing.
I know, it's freaking out me for some reason. Stop. There we go. So top voice, bottom voice down to the F. Top voice to the. Why have I left that as a
Quarter note,
quarter note?
because we're gonna change it to the 6.
And before I go to the 6th, I might want to go to the
5.
5th. We've seen this before in this piece. 3, 5, 6. You've seen that much before in this piece, haven't you? That would be A to come in.
Yeah, I was thinking 11 and 12 kind of did that. And measure 3 does it. All right, I see.
5, 6. 3, 5, 6. So I'm using a little melodic gesture to kind of unify this piece. And I saw that I had a 3 and they wanted to go 5, 6. I said, let's go ahead and do what I did before. Okay. No, thank you. There we go. 4-2 on the downbeat above the F.
4-2. Oh, so F, we need to be,
And G.
and we need to be flat.
That'd be fun. 3, 6.
We need a G.
G and
Oh, we already have a G.
so we'll keep it
And we need a C.
C.
I was like, right.
Now,
How about that E flat carried over? So
We've got
that's
a tie.
4-2.
4-2,
isn't it?
excellent.
Up. Yo. So 6-3, obviously.
6, 3.
So flat. That is an F. Wait.
Now, we're going back to B flat major, aren't we?
It's beyond.
Mi, re, sol, do,
Wow.
re, sol, do. Let's do 2-5-1 cadence. Which is going to use what for those jumps above the 4th down a 5th?
Oh, it's the 7-5-3
7-3.
with no 5.
No 5s.
Let's go.
So 7-3, 7-3, lightning on 5-3. Boom. Let's take it that far. Okay, we just left off there, and I need 4-2 above the E flat. F and A. Good. And 6-3 above the F. That'd be fun, yes. I'm going to tie that one. because C of the seventh is B flat. I'm going to do the tight down.
Oh, so it's gonna copy the pattern. So, it's gonna be the B flat with E flat, and then it's gonna be an A, the,
There you go.
yeah, that's what.
Zons. Mi, re, sol, do. Do, re, mi, fa, sol, fa, mi, do, ti, do. Lovely hybrid compound cadence. Hybrid because the bass has the re, do, and the sol, do. Compound because I've got the dissonant do resolving to the T. The cantizans back to the do. Let's listen that more. Lovely. My ears did want some ties. Back in this area, I did like, I heard wanting to tie these suspensions. But I put some ties. Yeah, I like those ties. All right, onwards. What do you observe?
It's the same pattern but going down.
So I've got a repeated pattern coming down.
The
Talk
tied
about
over,
downbeat.
so there's the 4, 2,
Tied
6,
over.
3.
Or 2. Going 6, 3. 2,
4, 2.
4, 2. Excellent. Good. Tight 12.
2. So do that on until measure 28.
Gonna keep doing that until she.
Why is it $60 to be a part of the Phi Theta Kappa? Yeah.
Now what do I have now? Fa, mi, re, mi, re, sol, do.
It's a high.
I can do a little high compound hybrid cadence, little 2-5-1 action. We're now going to harmonize it with a 7-3, 7-3, 5-3.
Jennifer told me that I thought like it was a good idea to do it because it's super good on like your resume, college application. But it's like,
See if I can make a prediction at the end.
well, that's
So far,
so,
every time I've had a mi in the bass, what has been on top of the mi?
oh, yeah.
Like what figurations on the mi every time in this piece? There's mi.
So 6-3.
There's a mi. 6-3. Every time we've seen a mi, we've had a 6-3 on the mi.
That rhymes.
And we should definitely end up. 5-3. Good.
Is this gonna be
Another
a
6-3. Let's make it a 7-6 suspension on the 6th day. So I have 2 parts in the measure. Love it. A little bit of a compound cadence with the redundancies. Yes, 7, 6, 3. All right, let's bring it home. For 2 above a B flat.
For 2 above B flat, so we need a C
Mhm.
and we need a C flat.
Mhm. 6, 3 above an A. C and F, good. Next. For 2 above a B flat.
We need a C and then
I'm sorry, above an A.
Oh, so we need a B flat.
B flat, and then
D,
D.
yeah.
Good. 6, 3 above the G. B and E. Yes. Well, you may now notice there are patterns occurring in the other voices. The inner voice is coming just doing what? D, D, C, C, B, B. It's just going down by steps. Let's trace the inner voice down. Inner voice down A. A. G. G. So. Down to the resolving to me here. Why do you go there? Yes. Good. All right, top voice. Top voices are going E, F, E, 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 F, D, E. Yeah, up a step down a third, up a step down a third two.
So
D. Yep.
So D.
D. Another D.
D.
B.
C.
That's the A.
B.
B.
G.
Getting ready for the dance. Tie the dough to the
Another B.
I gotta write it in a voice. Oops. Voice. Me. Okay. Lovely little cadence. Let's bring it home. If the bass is going
Mi, re, do.
mi, re, do, another voice should go above that. So, fa, mi, and then voice do, ti, do. It would be kind of boring to just repeat it exactly the same, so why don't we just take it down and
Wait. Yes.
and then to avoid the letter lines, I'll just move the inner voice here. So,
How come you're putting that on the bass line?
how many ledger lines would I need to do that D if I didn't put it on the bass? More than I want to deal with. Let's do it. It's good practice.
Oh, it looks like it was 1, 2, 3.
I need a D down here. So that ledger line is on
At the C.
C. So I need to go down. That becomes an A. Go down. F. Go down. D. That's a D. No one wants to see 4 ledger lines. Just swap in the bass clef. Makes our life easier. I give her the exclamation, put it in the end helpfully. And let's listen to our entire piece.
Let's name it.
anti missing type there, right? Oh, Tito.
Wait,
I'm just looking to see if I can improve it a little bit. There's something musically that yes, I see how to do that.
we're gonna add more embellishments.
We're going to add an embellishment
The bottom line has them.
to do a little bit of a proposta riposta. Proposta riposta. Call response.
Yeah.
Okay, so if the call is a structural note that's stepping down by step and is embellished by dun, 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 which of the voices can do a riposta to that?
The L.
Yeah, the little alto voice, the C going to the B flat, going down structurally by step, so we can vary. You do this again through a lower voice. Shorten. And that's where it starts repeating the same note in the proposta riposta. Wait, no, you do one more because it goes F to B flat. One more proposta riposta. Good. And get rid of those stuff. Someone cover. And I'll get rid of them. Good. Let's listen to from the start. Well, I'm starting point. There's a starting point. Right from there. Riposta is the thing that just pushed over the edge into actual music, wasn't it? Yeah, cool. So given a bass line with nothing else, we're capable of recognizing certain patterns match that bass line, and then we know what the other voices should be, even if they're not already there. We have that, the parts in our mind, the partimento. Cool.
Looking good today, guys. This is